My neighbours in the boatyard don't like my marijuana smoking ways. And you know, one wants to be nice to one's neighbours, so I thought I'd come out here for Tontine Gardens and have my final smoke and my final thing. I don't know if I can put it into words right now. So I've written the email to Philly, and I think I've expressed myself fairly and honestly, and I'm about to send it. If I send it, that's the marriage over. But you know, the marriage has to end. It's become too painful. It's become too painful. And for my own sake, the message is written. I wrote it last night. I redrafted it today. And unless something drastic happens, unless Philly does something in the next 12 to 18 hours, I'm going to send it. And when I send this, that's it. The marriage is going to end. But it's sad, but I have to do it. I have to do it to keep myself sane. Just has to be done. Just has to be done. So you're probably wondering how I've come to be completely trussed up, you know. I'm Captain Hockin, here's my fin. Well, it's really a rather embarrassing story, you see. It's here on the bridge, looking down at the water, and my hat fell off. I went to retrieve it, and as I retrieved it, I slipped and fell down that slipway, shattering my collarbone in the process. Anyway, I was sliding ever closer toward the water. Every boater's nightmare. And with my one good hand, I literally clung on with my fingertips. I had to haul myself up bit by bloody bit. Anyway, it's damnably painful. I've got all trussed up in this here sling, but
22nd September 2023, position Stourport as before, weather fine. After the Sturm und Drang of breakdown, I am left listless, depressed, and constantly tired. I've seen little of Philly. Her last appearance in Stourport was catastrophic, abusive, really horrible. Marriage is over. I'm a physical wreck, emotionally, psychologically, physically a wreck. I'm such a ruin, I doubt English heritage would even take me on. This voyage to Stourport was meant to have been my Trafalgar. Instead, it proved my Waterloo. Why did I ever come to this bloody town?
you know what that means?
What?
We are sinking.
Yeah, but only temporarily. It
Let's hope
seems
so.
like the water got in from above and not from below.
Yeah, it's all settled below now. Oh Lord. Just so you know, my cat is shut away in the shower room. Yeah, the whole does it.
When you unplugged it, a load of water came out.
I think I was trying to do some power to sort of use on the storm. So much water was getting in, it was just yeah, this is all the what do they call the storm? They gave it a name, didn't they? Yeah.
Bereft, wasn't it?
Where you are, please, sir.
Oh, shall I,
You are right.
yeah, I might as well. I know it's very good to go down with the ship and all that, but...
Oh, on Thursday. I've got to do it Thursday now, aren't we? The same day as you are. We're doing it Tuesday. What we're doing it all on the same day now. Oh, no, it's coming Tuesday.
Ella needs to get pumped out. The storm kind of... the storm just did for her, and she's got a load of water under her cabin. So, yeah.
I wouldn't have thought it was mixed too badly.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm told that this is the same method they use to pump out the toilets. I never thought I'd need pumping out. Oh well. What's the precise sum of Ella's funds?
1,600, but there are reserve funds available.
Oh, all right then.
You carry on. Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
You carry on.
Thank you very much. I'll keep the cat and the...
You want to let them out before we go back?
Yeah, when you put them back, let Jack out. That would be nice. He doesn't like being there, but I had the door open. I didn't want him to get satisfied.
Yeah, so we'll open the shower, shut the back door. Job's good. Brilliant. Cheers.
The river is not navigable.
No.
The board says so. But if you don't trust the board, well, have a look at this.
Oh, here we go. Just taking into the sun.
It's hard to believe that somewhere under that water there is actually a lock. And when I saw the flood coming, I had the bright idea of getting my windlass and then trying to open the paddles to let the water out. But I realised quite quickly that that wasn't going to work. Yeah. And I'll take you to see the flooding up the up there, because that's where you can really see it. You know, it's looking like it might swamp Dante's Treasure Island any moment. I think we'll have to take the scenic route.
Yes.
This is the first time I've ever, seen a flood. First time I've ever lived anywhere that floods, and it's quite exciting. Were it not for the fact that it nearly sank my boat.
Do you think that the Treasure Island is actually still open despite its...
Yes, it's open.
Oh, linked to the theatre, and the motto is always "the show must go on."
Well, at least now it's not beating any trace descriptions, because now it is pretty much an island.
Ah, yes, that's true. And if you were to manage to navigate the Ella into this stretch of water, you'd probably have to pay the parking charge.
It'd probably still be cheaper than Starline. Though, mind you, that's not saying much. I've never known such a cheap boatyard.
Well,
Probably shouldn't say that on camera, should I?
no, they're looking after you nicely, Ted.
Oh, yeah.
Albeit at a price, but
Oh, no, the staff are fabulous.
yes.
Over there, Stourport Boat Club, which I think is soon to become Stourport Submarine Club. The irony. Under there, that was a paddling pool for children. The paddling pool has flooded, how ironic.
Yes.
Have you noticed this, Trevor? This is a rather interesting little anomaly I've noticed on Stourport Bridge.
What's that?
See? T-H-E-H.
Oh.
We shan't have to put our initials on this bridge, they're already here.
Oh, right. So, yeah. Though town has flooded, Ella floats. Thank me stars, I'm on a boat. I'll have to voyage another day over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the ridge, from Tividale and Stourbridge. CRT command and we obey over the hills and far away.